Hello, my friends. Sabrina Barella here with your Freedom Track. So welcome to part 3 of my 6-part mini-series on the rules of marketing versus dating. So we are on part 3 today, and we are going to be talking about retargeting. We're going to be talking about once you have that contact information, you better be the one to reach out and text or call them first, okay? Now, the first 2 videos we talked about awareness, which is what I like to saying hello, the attraction, the flirtation, and getting to the initial conversation. And then we talked about acquisition. We talked about buying them a drink, offering them something for free in exchange for their contact information. Okay, so now that we've got that, now that you've gotten their contact information, you've gotten their email into your autoresponder, now we're going to talk about retargeting. Okay, so once you have that information, there's 2 different ways to look at it. With an autoresponder, what that's going to do is you are going to be the initial one. You know, you got that phone number at the bar, you better be the first one to reach out and text them and let them know, you know what? It was so nice meeting you tonight. I can't wait to do this again. Okay, and that's going to look like following up with your email responder. You're going to have your however many days. I usually have a 7-day sequence that will follow up in relation to the ad that I placed. Okay, so your initial one, you want that to go out right away. The minute they give you that email address, you might even have on your thank you page, look for the email in your inbox that I just sent. Okay, and you, in that email, you are going to start establishing trust and connection with them. You are going to continue the brand awareness. You're going to let them know more of who you are. This is all before we're getting to the first date, okay? We haven't gone in for the kiss yet, which is what we're going to talk about in the next video. But here, we're just talking about you still at this point, okay? We've just got their information. We're just starting to get to know each other. So maybe we've left the bar now. Now we're home. We really liked each other. There's a lot of intrigue there. So the email, the autoresponder, is going to be that little pop-up again, okay? That's going to be the text message that you send to them. Hey, I had a good time. Remember me? Okay? You're putting yourself back in their awareness space. Now, retargeting is another way as well. You could also think of it in the ad space. So when you're setting up ads, when you're going, once you've had a few ads and you've gotten response from that, you can actually go in and retarget the people who have clicked your ads. Okay, so you're coming back in as, you know, if you were computer screens, a little pop-up like, hey, it's me again. You know, you can retarget, land back into their stream, okay, into their little Facebook stream or YouTube or whatever it is. You come back into them again, so they're seeing you again. Oh yeah, that was that cutie at the bar there that I met. Okay, yeah. So they're going to go in again. And another part of your email autoresponder, the follow-up emails that you want to get. So you want to do it for at least 7 days immediately after they give you their email, okay? You want to be popping up in their life at least every day for 7 days, at least, if not more. But you want to be popping up. You want to be on their mind. You know, you want to retarget so you're landing back in their Facebook stream. And that is the time within the first week, really, that the majority of people will buy, okay? And I'm not saying that they won't. I have people who've been on my list for months that then end up buying, you know, after what seems like forever, okay? So before we get to the conversion, okay, before we get to the first kiss, before we get to the first date, start establishing that trust and connection, okay? So don't make it all about going straight to bed, okay? Going straight for the sale. Make it about, talk about your life, talk about yourself, talk about your brand and what you're passionate about, what's going on in the world and how that relates to us and blah, 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 blah. You know, I mean, you want to start to establish that connection, that relationship. You're starting to get to know each other via email, okay? In the dating world, unfortunately today, a lot of that looks like text. Me personally, I prefer phone calls, but you get what I'm saying, right? So that's retargeting. In the next video, we are going to talk about going in for the kiss. We're going to talk about going in for the kiss, which is the conversion. How do we go from that initial meeting to starting to develop the intrigue and how do we get to that first date and get that first kiss? Let's talk about in the next video. My name is Sabrina Barella. I am with Your Freedom Track. I am here to help, and I will see you in the next video.